clear 2014 was the president's last best opportunity to make some progress on second-term goals that he set out after re-election, before he fell into complete lame duck status.
I am looking forward to reaching out and working with leaders of both parties to meet the challenges we can only solve together. Reducing our deficit, reforming our tax code, fixing our immigration system, freeing ourselves from foreign oil. We've got more work to do.
That's a to-do list that still remains. 2 weeks into January, it was already clear the White House had reconciled itself to the idea that the president would have to go around Congress to leave any imprint on domestic policy for the rest of the term.
I've got a pen and I've got a phone. And I can use that pen to sign executive orders. And I've got a phone that allows me to convene Americans from every walk of life.
White House advisors, desperate to turn weakness into a strength and to make Congress look like the impediment, tried to declare 2014 as a year of action. But let's be realistic, there hadn't been much. The president was careful to set the bar up as low as he possibly could do it. In his State of the Union address, there was no mention of big things like entitlement reform, no lofty plans for deficit reduction, tax reform, no big challenge of his own party or a challenge to the other party. Instead, it was a set of very scaled-down ambitions.
Let's get immigration reform done this year. Help more kids access the high-quality pre-K that they need. Work together on tools like bipartisan trade promotion authority to protect our workers. This Congress needs to restore the unemployment insurance you just let expire for 1.6 million people. Join the rest of the country. Say yes. Give America a raise.
That last one, of course, was on minimum wage. The president has largely failed to meet even those modest goals, whether it was raising the minimum wage, signing new trade agreements, getting an immigration reform deal done. And while there hasn't been much achievement on the president's planned goals, there have also been a series of unplanned setbacks, especially abroad. From an escalating civil war in Syria to the Russian military intervention in Ukraine, a new wave of sectarian violence in Iraq, all eroding confidence in the president's leadership on foreign policy. And there may have been management problems at home, from the crisis at the VA to the continued fallout from Edward Snowden's NSA leaks.